I'm Grumps. I'm not so Grump. And we're the Game Grumps.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to GameGrumps.
Dan was just being nice about the music, and I just shot him down.
All right, cool. I thought that screen where you can see all the enemies around the head. I thought that's pretty good.
Yeah. I think it's all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's good.
I'll take it. What the fuck?
This music's fun too. This is like old school Nintendo.
It is cute. This is the one I wanted. Yes. Okay, cool. Now I can move at normal speed. When I fucking...
When you slow everything down?
Yeah.
Cool.
I sort of move at like half speed and the world moves at like 3/4 speed.
That's great. That's a huge advantage.
Something. Yeah, it rules. Sometimes it kind of sucks though. Like it took a little getting used to the first time I got it. Mm-hmm. Because I gotten so used to being slow-mo too, and then I did it, and I was fast-mo, and it was like, I died.
Ah. By the way, that's construction in our building. That's not Aaron ripping a rumbly fart into the couch.
Did that like show up on the monitor?
Yeah, I saw it.
That was me making a fake fart noise.
Have you ever farted so intensely that it showed up on the monitor during Grumps? I don't recall a time.
I don't know.
But then again, I've been less concerned with how it looks on the capture, and more concerned with getting the hell out of the room.
The only time that I remember having like a fart event was when I thought I sharted myself.
Yes, that was eventized. Parodius. Boy. Like, Parodius was a fun game. I did not expect it to have like a lasting impact on our lives when we started playing it, but as soon as that happened, I was like, well, this surely is going down in the lore.
That one time Aaron sharted himself.
Yeah.
I shot it like 3 fucking times and it wasn't dying. I think I sharded myself. Yeah. If you smell like a really consistent lingering like garbagey scent, we can confirm that I did indeed shart myself in rage.
Oh man. Let this episode, I don't know what number this is, but let this episode of Parodius go down in history as the quintessential GameGrumps episode where you got so grumpy you shit farted yourself. I mean, considering it happened 4 years ago, like I'm almost impressed that it's only happened that one time.
Yeah, that's true, huh?
Nice.
Got him.
Damn, son.
Yeah. That's what that speed gear is good for. People are like, oh, give me the power gear, do some damage, and it's like, nah, bitch. The speed gear gives you all the fucking damage you need, you stupid slut.
Yeah, and then I'm all like, sorry I called you a slut. And then I'm all like, sorry I also called you a bitch.
There ain't nothing wrong with being a bitch or a slut,
and then my dad's like, it's no problem.
You call me whatever you want.
Hey, I don't know why you're telling me about this. Not really a gamer. Whoa.
Haha.
Whoa.
See that fucking... You see that nasty shit? You see that nasty shit?
Oh boy.
Did you see how fucking nasty it got? Oh, damn.
It's like Nasty Dan. Whoops.
That's okay.
Okay.
Do you remember, what's his face? The Cleveland on Family Guy?
Sure.
And also, to a greater extent, the Cleveland Show?
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
My name is Cleveland Brown. This show has been canceled. My name is Cleveland Brown.
My name is Cleveland Brown. At least we got 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Look at that temple in the background. He's like, I know you'd want to walk up my tum.
My tum-tum. Ooh, my belly's full of dead bodies.
And 1,000 stairs. Oh, ooh, look at that.
It's an evil Eddie.
Shit, I thought that was a one-up.
It was a one-up, but it was an evil Eddie trying to steal it. Because he's a fucker.
That bastard.
Yeah, don't listen to that fuck. Don't listen to that rat bastard.
Woo!
That fucking guy can suck a chode.
Oh my god.
He steals all my shit all the time. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Tell him to lick my anus hair.
Aaron, this episode's not gonna age well.
Why do you say that?
Just feel like at some point later in your life you're gonna look back and be like, yeah, I wish I hadn't said that.
Daddy? Why did you say lick my anus hair on a show that you took very seriously and employed many people?
You'll just be like, well, son or daughter, I don't know what voice that was.
Well, child.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes in life, you just have to speak your truth, regardless of what anyone else thinks.
Fuck.
Ooh, speaking of not aging well, I was listening to, I talked to Granny Sexbang, no, I'm not talking about Granny Sexbang, she has aged beautifully, but I talk to her every Sunday, that's just our thing, like we have a weekly chat, and she was, I was asking her what, was it, I like to ask her about, the olden times, you know, because, you know, I'm at an age now where I've seen the world change and culture change to a degree. But like, my God, when you live to like 90, you really see some shit change. And so she was telling me, have you ever heard of the Amos and Andy show?
Yes. I've heard the name.
So, in the 50s, it was a television show about Amos and Andy, these 2 black guys. Which I had known about because I watched it before and I thought it was really funny. I thought they were excellent actors and really good comedians. What I did not know was that was an offshoot of the original Amos and Andy show, which was a radio program played by 2 white guys pretending to be black guys.
Whoa.
And it's just like, I mean, it's like, it's some 1920s shit. It's like loaded. Like,
oh god.
It's really crazy. But the interesting thing is that, oh my god, I forgot all about this guy. So I was asking my grandma, like, wasn't that fucked up? Didn't anyone like realize that was racist as shit? And she was like, no, because it was a different, just everything about everything was different. And it was not considered to be like looking down on any type of people. It was just another voice you could do as like a voice actor, which you obviously can't do now. But it was interesting because I guess they got their start as like vaudeville guys, and the reason they did it, oh, that's a fucking cool outfit too.
Yeah, that one's dope, right?
That's my favorite now. Damn it.
Damn, I have too many favorites.
Yeah.
Can't choose.
So but when they got their radio show, they were afraid that it would be a failure, and then their voices would be recognizable as like failures, and it would be hard for them to go back to vaudeville. I think this is how the story went, and so they created those black characters as a way to shield who they actually were, so they could, you know, if the show was a flop, they could get their old jobs back. So I mean, it wasn't even like remotely anything to do with race in that sense, at least the motivations behind it. I'm just like, man, what a fucking different time. But yeah, like that has not aged well at all. But all those radio programs are on YouTube, and they're really interesting to listen to.
Yeah, have you ever heard of Fire Sign Theater? Something my dad keeps trying to get me into, and he bought me a bunch of albums from it. It's a radio show, comedy show. I'm just curious to see if anybody else has any insight on it.
What's the connection, Tamus and Andy?
Oh, it's just another comedy radio show.
Oh, from the olden times, though?
Yeah. It's like from the 70s, I think.
Well, even then, times had changed tremendously.
Yeah. Because it's always fascinating to me to see, like, really popular, or even, like, subversive comedy from a completely different era. It's like I'm so used to comedy now, like stand-ups now, and, you know, like, sketch comedy now. Sure. That it's hard to imagine there was a time where, like, it was completely different. Like, I had sort of had that feeling when I watched Vacation for the first time. Like, I didn't see Vacation when I was a kid.
Like the Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only saw it when I was like maybe like 26. And it was interesting to watch because there were so many tropes that movie invented.
Yeah.
That are like so rote now. Yeah. That it almost felt like a boring movie. But I can just imagine, like, seeing this for the first time and just being like, this movie's fucking brilliant.
Oh my god, that was one of the movies that, like, my parents would watch, and they'd be like, my dad would fall off the couch laughing, and, like, my mom would be gasping for air. Because, it was groundbreaking, for sure.
Yeah. Just, everything's built on the shoulder of giants.
You're swimming in a lot of pee right now.
Yeah. This is. They wanted to call him Urine Man.
Did they really?
But
no. Just let me go along with this.
That would be amazing.
Oh, dude. If I was in charge of naming the men in Mega Man, shit would be a lot different.
If I was in charge of naming the Mega Men,
yes,
absolutely call them Urine Man. Man, fuck off.
Urine Man.
Stupid fucking dumbass urine monster.
Is this him?
No. Urine Man.
This is just like some window washer.
This is just Urine Boy.
Yeah. This guy reminds me of one of the Paper Mario enemies from the moon. Remember, like, those triangles with the... Or those guys that would have, like, the floating triangles around them as protection?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck those things.
Yeah. Oh.
Stupid X's.
Yes.
Fuck those dumbass X's.
God, we played Paper Mario for a long time.
A long time.
And most of it was off camera for me.
That's right.
Like, towards the end where I was just trying to, like... Because I didn't want, like... I didn't want the playthrough to grind to a halt because I couldn't beat the last boss. But that last boss was so hard. I had to fucking level up 20 times over.
You had to literally grind to a halt.
Yes. I ground for days and days on end.
That's right. You would, like, come into the office and be like, how do I work this shit?
Yeah.
I want to play Paper Mario.
Yeah. I was doing the thing of 100 trials or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You were trying to get an item for something.
It was brutal.
Oh, no, I died.
No, right there. Oh.
I explode. It's okay.
Cool. You're back at the pee tanks.
Yeah.
Hey, next time on GameGrumps.
Hey, man. I'm going to be swimming and jumping in more pee. I hope you enjoy this pee-filled playthrough. Please subscribe for more pee-related gameplay videos. Hashtag PGrumps. Your #1 stop for all pee-related gaming videos.
I bet there's someone out there who does more pee-related gaming videos than us.
I wish we had like a whole intro that we could just like, or an outro that we could do for like PGrumps.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm Grump, I'm not so Grump, and then it just cuts to like that sound of piss hitting the toilet water for like 3 minutes. And then at the end, you're like, Game Grumps. Bye.
Welcome back to PP Gaming.
Piddle Cat Gaming.